Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Dizzy Jewels. Today I wanted to show off my keyboard that I just recently purchased. So this is a Logitech keyboard and it's a mechanical keyboard. As you can see, it has these really cute colors where it has some pastel yellow as well as some lavender purple. And then to contrast that, we have this very white color and this metallic purple. So I really like the background color, which is a pastel green. It's very unique. You don't see a lot of laptop keyboards, or sorry, not laptop, but keyboards that are that color. So this keyboard I bought for about $80, not including tax. It has all the things that you need out of keyboard. It has the full alphabet, the usual grammar, punctuations, as well as these emoji keys, which is also a unique feature, these fun little emoji keys, and an arrow pad, as well as numbers. So there are a couple of drawbacks to this keyboard, and one of them being that the keyboard doesn't have a keypad that's to the right on your right hand. Usually a lot of keyboards will include a number pad where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's just really easy to type numbers if you need to type a lot of numerical data. Well, this includes numbers, but they're all situated at the top of the keyboard, which can be kind of annoying if you have a lot of data that you need to enter onto your computer. But I actually don't mind that the numbers are up here. It's not too big of a deal for me. And another downside to this keyboard is that there's no backlight. So the back of the keys don't light up. But that's okay too, because I don't really ever find myself needing the back keys to light up. And so it's not too big of a deal, but I know a lot of people like to have their keys lit up, and if you like that out of a keyboard, this is probably not the keyboard for you. And I just like this one because it's compact. It weighs maybe like 3 pounds or less. It's mechanical, so it makes a lot of noise when you're typing, which I like because I love the sound of a mechanical keyboard. And it's just a really cute keyboard. So I thought I'd do some typing ASMR for you all, for those of you that like the sound of typing. And I'm just gonna make a short video of random typing and maybe some random mumbling as well. And before I forget to mention, this keyboard is also it's also wireless, or you connect it through Bluetooth basically. So I'm currently using this in combination with my laptop, and I connect the keyboard to my laptop through Bluetooth, so there's no wire connection, and it's run by the keyboard functions. It draws its power source from a AAA battery, I believe, so it's not a rechargeable battery. Okay, so I'm just gonna start typing random stuff. I'm still getting used to this keyboard. You can tell that the keys are very round, so it's kind of has a feeling of a typewriter. And I'm not 100% used to the round keys, so I've been using keyboards that have the square keys basically all my life, for all the time that I've been typing. And so just having these round keys is a little bit of a learning curve because my fingertips sometimes get caught in the spaces where the round keys, like right here. So I feel like when I type on this, I have to kind of like be a little bit more bouncy, whereas with a square keys, I can be a little bit more fluid. But I don't mind that because I think it just adds to the fun of it. It kind of like it just feels like you're typing on a typewriter. So you're kind of like clicking away like this. And it's just a fun keyboard to type on. This shift key is a lot smaller than this one. There's a game that I wanted to play, I've been wanting to play. I think it's called Friday Night Funkin', and it's basically a kind of like a DDR, Dance Dance Revolution style game, except you use these arrow keys on your keyboard to follow the commands on the screen, and it looks pretty fun. It has some fun electronic music, and it actually looks really kind of challenging just because it goes so fast and you have to really keep up with the speed of the game. I'm not sure if they, last time I checked, it was kind of like in the beta stages of being made, and I'm not sure if it's complete yet, and I'm not sure if it's available for the Mac OS system, which is what I have, and so it might just be available for Windows. I'm not sure if I can actually play it, but it does look like a fun game. And I think this would be great for that because these arrows are really easy to push. Whereas on my MacBook Pro, I think it's like a 2015 MacBook Pro, the arrow keys are like so tiny, you kind of like have to do this because they're just so small. And so this is a lot better, and you get that mechanical feedback, so it's rather nice. And I'm sorry if there's a lot of background noise today. I just remembered that I really had to do some laundry right now, so you might hear my washer machine making those angry washing machine noises. I apologize, but I still wanted to try to get this video done. I'm not sure how loud that is in the background, but we'll see in post-production. So one thing about this keyboard is I feel like my typing speed is a little bit slower. Maybe it's just because I haven't gotten used to it, but I can usually type around 65 words per minute on my laptop, but on this I feel like I'm getting maybe 40 to 45 words per minute, and I usually do a lot more mistakes, so that definitely slows me down. I don't really know how useful these emoji keys will be, but I just think that they're fun. The cool thing about my MacBook is that my phone is connected to my MacBook so that I receive messages from my phone onto my MacBook, so whenever I'm typing out or responding to messages, it's really easy to use these emoji keys in my text. And I often use the crying emoji and the laughing emoji, so those are nice to have ready at my disposal. Feels like just like typing random sentences out right now that I am totally missing this the period key. Like, I keep trying to hit the question mark and not the period, so I gotta get used to that. And so I just wanted to talk about some stuff that I plan to do for the channel. And so I've always been interested in listening, or I listen to a lot of, true crime channels and scary story channels where the YouTuber will usually narrate like a scary story, or they will talk about true crime and paranormal stuff like that. And so I kind of just want to do something similar for my channel, where I have like different series, and I am thinking of doing a series that involves going over unsolved cases in different states. So that would involve more true crime, a true crime series. And another series I'm interested in making is a series that's situated with narrating scary stories that I find either on Reddit or just online. And those would be user-provided scary stories that I would narrate. And the last thing, or the last series that I was thinking of doing, is a series focused on paranormal stuff or paranormal experiences. So stuff like maybe like aliens, UFOs, ghost encounters, demons, angels, miracles, just like stuff like that. I can find information on the internet and or chat forums, and then I can just make a series about the stuff that I find online. Well, I think the first series of videos that I'm going to do is focused on true crime, and that's just because I was doing some research and I found several true crime stories that I want to talk about, and they all take place. So I'm focusing on state by state at first, and the stories that I'm going to cover first have to deal with the state of Texas, and there's a lot of unsolved crime that has happened in Texas. And so I just, with that first video of the series, I'm going to go over some of the unexplained or unsolved crimes that have happened in Texas, or the most famous ones. And I think that will make for very interesting content. But at the same time, the reason that I like true crime is because it kind of keeps me aware of the stuff that's going on. So a lot of the times I live in a bubble where I don't interact with too many people. I just go to work, I work out, and then I come back home, and I kind of forget how dangerous society can be. And so when I listen to true crime, it makes me remember, or it forces me to remember that you can be basically a victim at any time you go outside and interact with somebody. You just never know when something bad can happen to you. And so just by being aware and listening to true crime videos, it helps me be more aware of my surroundings, and it helps me remember that not everyone is nice, not everyone is friendly. There's people out there who actually want to harm other people, so you just gotta be really vigilant when you're walking around outside, and you gotta be careful who you bring into your life, because you just never know what someone is thinking or what someone is planning to do. So you always gotta be careful. And that's just like reading true crime stories or listening to true crime content. It really helps me remember that. And so that's why I want to produce some more content for you all, is so that we can all just be aware and be more careful. So far I've been lucky. I haven't really had anything bad like that happen to me, thankfully, and I've been really grateful for that. Okay, well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the typing noises, and be on the lookout. I plan to release some of those videos soon. Some of the true crime videos, I'm working on them right now, and they should hopefully be done within the next week or so. So if you enjoy that content, just keep an eye out for that. And thank you for tuning into my channel. Hope to see you next time.